We go back now to this shot of live look over the Charlotte area, and rain continuing to fall. We're tracking the second straight day of heavy rain. All this could lead to flooding, and flash flood watches are up for Charlotte all the way into Thursday morning. We're joined now by meteorologist John Ahrens, who is live in Cramerton along the South Fork River. John, you've been talking to the emergency managers, and what are they telling you?
Erica, they're telling us that looks can be deceiving. We're getting hit with some heavy rain right now in the Cramerton area. You look at the South Fork River, and so far it's handling it. Got about an inch, maybe 2 inches of rain so far since yesterday, and it's still in its banks. But this water can rise in a heartbeat. And just like that, you're going to see this water cross Riverside Park and approach Riverside Drive and affect areas closer to downtown. Now, we've been looking at this. Get this, it's at about 4 feet right now. They project maybe getting up to 12 feet by this time tomorrow. And it's not just that, it's all that water from upstream that's coming down at speeds of 40 to 50 miles an hour.
South Fork River is treacherous on a good day. And so there's a lot of obstructions in the waterways. In this river, there are 5 low head dams.
So we watch this spot, and this area is still really recovering from the flooding back in February, where the water got all the way up to 8th Street downtown, and at first, of course, approaches the fire department. We'll be watching that as that water rises. Steve, more rain coming tonight. I wouldn't be surprised, Steve, if we will not be able to go to this area this time tomorrow.
Yeah, and as you said, John, things can change in a hurry, and that's why we need folks that live near the rivers, near the creeks and streams that tend to flood, especially be vigilant as these water levels start to rise quickly. We have a flood advisory right now just south of where John is along 321. This is in York and into Chester counties to just east of I-77. It's up till 8 o'clock this evening, where locally heavy rain is now falling, has been falling for the last couple of hours. We're talking about 1 to 2 inches more of rain, and that's what's causing a lot of the issues as far as exacerbating the flood concern. If this were just a one and done, it wouldn't be a big deal, but this is going to go on for a couple more days. Heavy rain now stretching from Mountain Island Lake to University City. Rain rates where you see the shades of yellow and orange, about a half an inch to a little bit more per hour. And again, it's a cumulative problem. West Meck out by Berryhill, Steel Creek, moderate rain. Heavier rain from the Cotswold neighborhood toward Mint Hill, down toward Matthews, the Arboretum area. We've got rain rates here that are in those shades of red, pushing an inch an hour. Those are usually reserved for thunderstorm type rains. There's no lightning at all. Let me turn the lightning detection on. You see 0 strikes. There's no lightning with this. But boy, there's some heavy rain. It extends all the way down into York and Chester counties where that advisory is. Let's put this in give you an idea as to where it's going to be headed as that rain continues to slide to the north at about 20 miles an hour. Reedy Creek Park, which is another area that can flood. Cowans Ford, Huntersville, Harrisburg, all by about 5:40. Cornelius and Concord, Mooresville, a little bit after 6 o'clock. So again, we're talking about rain lasting for a while. This pattern is not going to disappear anytime soon. We actually had some breaks in the clouds earlier. That's why these downpours really got going in York and Chester counties, where temperatures were in the 70s not long ago. Charlotte's been in the low 60s most of the afternoon, and we are mired in the 40s and 50s north of town. That evening walk, may want to put that one off. Rain gear at the very least, with temperatures in the 60s. We'll back into the upper 50s in and around the Charlotte area, closer to 50, I-40 corridor. Tomorrow, we start out okay. Another wave of rain is forecast to push through lunchtime into the afternoon, and then again into tomorrow evening. Just like today, severe weather is not my concern, but wave after wave of rain will cause more localized flooding. Mid-60s in the Steel Creek area. Concord tomorrow forecasting afternoon highs in the mid-60s. As you head on toward the mountains, Blowing Rock, looking at forecasting temperatures holding in the upper 40s to low 50s. Our 7-day forecast, hang in there, friends. It does get better just in time for the long holiday weekend. Gets a lot warmer, too, once we get the sun back. We'll be in the middle 80s. That'll be a good problem to have, saying it's too warm. We need to sit through another day or two of these downpours, and that's going to cause more flooding, guys.
All right. Thank you so much, Steve.